4. Sostratos enjoyed watching Kos rise up out of the sea as the Aphrodite drew near. It was one of the most beautiful islands of all. It was famous for fruits of all kinds, and especially for its wines. A good many mulberry orchards, now springtime bright with new leaves, grew within easy walking distance of the city of Kos. A little farther inland, on higher ground, stood the marble majesty of the Asclepion. As the Akatos sailed past the healing god's shrine, easily visible from the south, Menedemos remarked, "All sorts of offerings in there from people the god cured. And I know just which one in particular you're thinking of, too," Sostratos said. "Do you?" Menedemos sounded particularly innocent, which convinced Sostratos he was right. "I certainly do," he said. "The Aphrodite rising from the sea that Apelles painted." His cousin grinned, unabashed. "A painting of a beautiful girl, a beautiful goddess, with no clothes on, is a lot more interesting than all those terracottas of knees or feet that people cured of sore joints or bunions give the god." "It does make you wonder what Apelles was cured of, though," Sostratos said. "The clap, maybe?" "Scoffer," Menedemos said. "His portrait of Antigonos is in the Asclepion, too." "So it is," Sostratos agreed. "Now, if the whole Hellenic world could just be cured of not only old One-Eye, but all the marching generals." Menedemos laughed and clapped his hands. "Now there's a wish, my dear. Too much to hope for, though, I'm afraid." Sostratos dipped his head in agreement. He thought it was too much to hope for, too. And one thing a love for history had taught him was that police didn't need competing marshals to give them excuses to fight among themselves. The wars nowadays, however, were on a larger scale than they had been. Thucydides, who'd reckoned the Peloponnesian War the greatest the Hellenes had ever waged, would have been horrified and amazed at the sheer scale of the fighting among Alexander's successors. Several of Ptolemaeus' fives patrolled the waters outside the harbor of the city of Kos. Sostratos would have been astonished had Ptolemaeus not had ships ready to fight on the sea at all times. Kos looked northeast toward Halicarnassus, on the mainland, only a little more than 100 stadia, 2 or 3 hours' journey, away. Antigonos surely kept a fleet of his own there, and he surely had ships on patrol in front of his own harbor.